हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू पूनम्स मैथ्स ऑर्बिट। एंड प्रीवियस क्लास में हमने किया था स्क्वायर्स एंड स्क्वायर रूट, एंड नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट आवर नेक्स्ट चैप्टर ऑफ ग्रेड 8, दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्वाड्रिलेटरल्स. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. So today's chapter is Understanding Quadrilaterals. So before understanding this chapter, we have to clear the basic things which are related to this. ठीक है, तो अब देखो, इससे पहले सबसे पहले you should know what do you mean by polygons and their types. तो ये basic term clear होनी चाहिए first of all. So what do you mean by polygon? So poly means many and gon means closed figure. Closed figure. Now see, if I say closed figure, so I draw anything like this or any shape of this type. So you will say that these are also closed figure. But what is the difference between polygon and these closed figure? So the main difference is that a polygon is made up of only and only line segments. Say I am drawing this figure. Randomly you can draw any figure, but what do you observe here? This and this figure, both are made up of only and only line segment. And if you observe this figure, here there are 3 line segments and 1 curve. So this is also not a polygon. These are simply closed curves. Clear? So the definition of polygon is a simple closed curve made up of entirely line segments is called polygon. I hope I am clear till here. Chalo. So next topic is we have 2 type of polygons, convex polygon and concave polygon. So if I draw here this polygon which is made entirely of line segment, and I am drawing here one more polygon which is also made up of line segments only. So how to differentiate between convex and concave polygon? So in convex polygon, if you draw any diagonal, that is line segment joining opposite vertex, it will entirely lie inside the polygon. Clear? But in concave polygon, if you draw any diagonal, that is join any two opposite vertex, any one or more than one diagonal will lie outside the polygon. Clear? So polygon in which no portion of any of their diagonal lies exterior to the polygon are convex. Clear? For example, square, rectangle, or any pentagon. Here, see, observe this. If you join these opposite vertices, what you are getting? You are getting the diagonals in the interior part of the polygon. So it is convex. So any figure, for example, I draw this arrow. Clear? And if you are joining these, then what are you getting? This is the total interior portion of the polygon, but here this diagonal is lying in the exterior. So this is a concave polygon. So these terms should be clear to you. Now, next, we have regular polygon and irregular polygon. So let me make this name, as the name is suggesting, regular means equal. If you observe this polygon, this is a square. So here, what do you see? That all the sides are equal. If we observe this pentagon, here all the sides of this pentagon are equal. So it is regular. Let's take one more example. Equilateral triangle. So what do we see? In an equilateral triangle, we have all sides equal. So it will be a regular polygon. Clear? Now, if I talk about irregular polygon, so this is a irregular polygon. So if the sides are not equal, right? If all are unequal, then we call it a irregular polygon. Say any scalene triangle, rectangle. See, in rectangle you may say that opposite sides are equal, but I am talking about all the sides. So all the sides should be equal to each other. So all these are example of irregular polygon. Clear? So till now we have done convex and concave polygon. Clear? Convex and concave. We find out convex and concave by their diagonal. If the diagonal is in the interior part, then we say that is convex. And if either any one or more diagonal is in the exterior part of the polygon, we call it concave. Clear? And regular means all the sides are equal, and irregular means all the sides are not equal to each other. Clear? Now, today we will do angle sum property. Clear? So we have done this in case of triangle, right? That if we add all the angles of a triangle, say angle A, B and C, what we get? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C will give you 180. So this was your angle sum property of triangle. Clear? So, but as we are doing quadrilaterals here, so now we will learn all the properties related to quadrilaterals. Now what does quadrilateral means? Quadri means four. Quadri means four-sided polygon. So we have so many different type of four-sided polygons, and they are called special type of quadrilaterals. They are called special quadrilaterals depending upon their properties, and we will learn them one by one. Clear? So first of all, if we talk about interior angle, so the sum of interior angles depends on the number of sides. So if I take any polygon, say triangle, so the minimum number of sides required to make a polygon is 3, that is triangle. Then we have a four-sided polygon, that is with 4 sides, that is quadrilateral. Then 5-sided is your pentagon, and so on. So the angle sum depends on the number of sides. Clear? So if I talk about quadrilaterals, that is four-sided polygon. How many sides are there? 4. And how many angles are there? 4. Angle 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if we check here, draw any one diagonal. What do you observe? That we are getting two triangles. We are getting two triangles, right? So this, in this triangle, say A, B, C and D. If you take A, B, D triangle, what will be the sum of all these three angles? It will be 180. If you take this triangle D, B, C, what will be the sum of all the angles? It will be 180. So it is summing up to 360. Hence, what do we observe? That sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Clear? So this is called the angle sum property of quadrilateral. Clear? Now here one statement is given. See, I am making your job easy. If you take screenshot of this video, you will get the notes also. So you can prepare yourself. So see, here sum of all exterior angles of a convex polygon. Now here we are saying convex polygon means any polygon, and it can have any number of sides. So if I draw any convex polygon here and draw all exterior angles, see the angles which are in the exterior part are called exterior angles. So I am extending each of the side and hence I am getting the exterior angle. So whatever be the number of sides, that is n, whatever be, the sum of all the exterior angles will always be 360, whether it is a quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, whatever type of convex polygon may be. Clear? So sum of all exterior angles will be 360 only. So I hope till here everything is clear to you. If any doubt, comment and let me know that how did you find the topic here interesting or clear. If any doubt, you can ask. Clear? So continue watching and following my channel. In the next part, I will upload the special type of quadrilaterals with their